I'm Patricia, Coastline Media. I'm here with Echosmith.
Yeah, I'm Jamie.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Graham. I'm Noah.
Okay, so you guys recently got a new album out called Talking Dreams. So how has that been? What's the reaction's been to it?
It's been great. I mean, it's been mostly positive, which is awesome to see with your own stuff. And we're really proud of it and proud of what we did. And it's really cool to see other people appreciating it just as much as we do. So
yeah, we've had it for a while now, so it's nice to finally have all these songs out rather than us just having them.
That's awesome. So what are you guys proudest of this new album? What about it are you proudest?
I think we all put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this record. It was a really fun process. It was a lot of work too, just writing a lot of songs, going through a lot. And yeah, I think this is the album to kind of show who we are. As being a debut, it's the first real impression for people. So yeah, we just wanted to really make sure that we did it the way we wanted to do it, and make sure we said what we wanted to say. And in the end, I think the final product is we are really proud of, and it's how we wanted it to turn out, and we're more than pleased with the way it did turn out.
Awesome. Okay, so what was the easiest part about it?
Easiest?
Yes, easiest.
I think as a band, there's a lot of developing that happens, but I think once you get to a certain point, then it becomes not easy, but easier than it was, because you just finally get to this point where it feels natural to play, all these parts of these songs, and it's almost like, duh, we play it like this, it kind of clicks. And that's when it gets easier, and we kind of got to that point a little bit before we started recording, so it was really awesome to be at that point before we started recording the record, because if you get to that point after, it's kind of awkward or whatever. So we're really thankful with the timing that happened, and it makes it easier when you're all on the same page and you know what you want to do.
What's the hardest part?
Magic. Yeah, just making sure not to probably add too much to it, to keep it simple is a big thing. So we really try to make sure to do that.
What has been your biggest influence?
We grew up listening to a lot of new wave, so bands like New Order, Joy Division, the Smiths were all bands that we really attached to. I mean, we band, there's a lot. We grew up around a lot of music, so we all listen a little bit.
Okay. So you guys were on one tour this last summer. So that was a big tour for you guys. How was it?
It was amazing. It went really great. I mean, it went way better than we could have expected. Because, I mean, you're very different, than I think most of the bands, if not all. So we kind of didn't know what to expect going into it. And we're like, well, we'll just do our thing and be ourselves and see what happens. And it ended up working to our advantage, being so different. And it was really great. It was a great time, making friends with fans and all the fans. And it's a really cool community there. So it was really awesome for us to be very helpful for our career.
So you guys are pretty young. So how was it being on a tour like that? How did people on tour kind of take to that?
They took to it really cool. I mean, they weren't worried about it. I mean, now we're on tour with two of the bands that we met on that Warped Tour. So I just think it wasn't. I don't know, people weren't really weirded out by it or anything. It was just
usually they didn't even know until we said
something.
They're like, oh, do you want a drink? Sorry, no, just can't. Oh, I get it. So we kind of clicked eventually. But people, I mean, even the fans really seemed to appreciate that we were younger if they did know. It's like, oh, cool, like someone my age or younger is doing something, with their life now. So, but it's really cool and it's really fun getting to it, and also meeting friends of your age, and they can be your friends. So it's really awesome.
Okay. So who was the best part about it?
I think just meeting everybody. I mean, between meeting all the bands and I'm surrounded by band for the following year, and we get to tour together, and that was really fun. Just meeting all the fans. The interaction with the fans is such a authentic experience. It just happens so easy because everybody's kind of in it together. There's not a lot of barriers involved or anything, so it's really cool to do.
And it's kind of like the hardest part about going on tour that long and being.
I think the weather was the craziest part, because the weather could, make or break a show for you, personally at least. But, I mean, the weather was the biggest struggle for us, which, I mean, that was our main problem. Because we had a great time with our friends, and, it seemed to go really great with the fans. weather is pretty difficult, especially in the middle of the summer.
It's hard to we have to put a lot of work into it, but it's definitely it's a lot of fun too.
Hard work pays off. That's what this tour taught us.
Okay, now you guys are on the other side tour, tonight alive. And so, how have the first shows been?
Great.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, we've gone to play, I think, 3 shows now. And all of them have been different in very almost different cities. Yeah, a lot of them we haven't actually been in them before, so it's cool to travel and see all these places and go and play some shows.
Is there any place you guys are most excited to go back to?
Well, I'm really excited for Nashville because we used to live really close to there for like a year when I don't even remember it. So that'll be really cool to see, and we'll see if I remember anything when I go back. But I'm excited for that in the Southern California.
Okay, and so you guys are pretty young. How do you guys manage the tour? That's awesome. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.